Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? We have breaking news. This just in out of the Middle East. We have reports of four major events that have happened in the Middle East in the first 4 days of this year, including assassinations of leaders, which we told you, if you remember on New Year's Eve, that we would see assassinations of major leaders or of leaders. Didn't know if they were leaders of countries or not. Well, look like they're definitely leaders of organizations or terrorist organizations or militias. Plus, we've nearly had an assassination of a diplomat or a lawmaker, really, in South Korea who was stabbed in the neck, but he survived. This is crazy, but something is going on. Let me tell you all about it in just a second. But first, let's put a shout out right now for www.thenewgutfix.com/Paul. That's www. Actually, just go right there. Right there's the link. Thenewgutfix.com/Paul. Look, I just found out something fascinating. This is amazing, really. What if you could restore your gut health with one simple fix? According to one doctor in California, there may be a way. In fact, he believes it's so powerful that it could be like a power wash for your insides. So I could use that. I've been down in the bed for 2 days sick. Dr. Gundry, who is a world-renowned heart surgeon, reveals the root cause of weight gain, food cravings, low energy in a short video he released to the public, which you can watch right now by going to thenewgutfix.com/Paul or by clicking the link in the description below. Down there in the description, it will take you straight to thenewgutfix.com/Paul. You have to watch the video. You got to watch the video. Matter of fact, what's even more fascinating is the video also reveals how you can transform your gut with this one simple thing. Find out now by going to thenewgutfix.com/Paul or click on that link in the description below. Guys, seriously, we gotta cleanse our souls, cleanse our health, and cleanse our temples because there's so much going on. Sorry, I was not able to be on getting ready last night. I'm just running a fever, and actually, I think the fever broke here within the last couple hours because I'm taking some Tylenol. I don't know, but I feel pretty rough. But I had to get up and do this one video because I felt like this stuff is just piling on, and I was laying here saying, "Man, I can't even report on this stuff. It's unbelievable." But I will be hosting tonight. Yes, I will be hosting tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern with Mike from around the world, so you don't want to miss that. No doubt about it. Let me tell you what's going on. As you know, some of you may know that on January 1st, it didn't take long, when the IDF went in, actually on January 2nd, they went in and hit a very high level of readiness after the Hamas leader was assassinated in Beirut, okay? And the IDF did it. They went in there and they took an airstrike and they fired a missile right through the window to where the Hamas leader was sitting at a table with other leaders. They assassinated him in Beirut, Lebanon, folks. In Beirut, Lebanon. Now, you know, Hezbollah has been firing rockets and rockets and rockets at Israel. So at some point, Israel's getting tired of it. And so they're just going to try to take out the leaders. 6 others were killed in this attack. And this should send a message immediately to the rest of the world that Israel is not playing. Now, after that happened, we have word that the next day, Israel killed the senior Islamic Jihad commander, not their leader, but the commander, in a Gaza airstrike. Okay? So Israel goes in and they also take out now a senior Islamic Jihad commander in a Gaza airstrike. The IDF says that it was eliminated this senior Palestinian Islamic Jihad commander in the airstrike in the Gaza Strip. In a joint statement, they said that Modua Lulu served as an assistant to all the other commanders of the Islamic Jihad Northern Gaza Division. Lulu also maintained contact with Islamic Jihad officials abroad, so he was kind of like the liaison to other global terrorists on behalf of the Islamic Jihad. Now, he was in Gaza working with the Palestinian Jihad, Islamic Jihad, but the Islamic Jihad is all over the world in many different countries. He kind of acted as the liaison. But Israel, the IDF, took him out on January 3rd. Now, on January 4th, there was a celebration going on in Iran, and this celebration was to commemorate the loss of their great leader, their great general, General Qasem Soleimani. You remember him. I used to talk about him a lot. Mike from the World used to say he was the most dangerous man in the world. Qasem Soleimani. But it was President Trump in 2020 that killed Qasem Soleimani while he was in a car outside an airport. He was killed with a drone strike, and that was the end of him. Okay? Now, targeted again another Islamic leader. Well, guess what? They had an explosion in Iran at the ceremony honoring the slain General Qasem Soleimani. And this bomb went off. 2 bombs went off. 95 people are dead and 284 are wounded. And that death toll is expected to rise because some of these people are just mortally wounded and barely alive, and some of them won't make it. So this is an incredible strike. Who did this? Now, nobody has claimed responsibility for this. This could have been done internally within the Iranian regimes, but I doubt it. I doubt it, and I don't know. I don't know who did it. Somebody didn't like Soleimani. It could have been someone within the Iranian nation. This could have been done by someone else. I don't know. IDF doesn't say a word about it. The United States don't say a word about it. Well, I don't know. But then, guys, just about 3 hours ago, we have breaking news that the United States has just done an airstrike killing Iran's backed militia leader in Baghdad as the regional tensions rise. So remember me telling you, I think one of the 24 things, and I can go back and look. But so Israel assassinates the Hamas leader while he's sitting at a conference table, a missile right through the window, killing a Hamas leader in Beirut, Lebanon. Then Israel kills the Islamic Jihad commander in an airstrike. And then the United States kills a Iranian-backed militia leader in Baghdad, Iraq, while he was in a car headed down the road. So they identified him. They know they had the right target, and they probably used a drone strike and took him out. The U.S. military has carried out an airstrike in Baghdad against a very high-ranking Iraqi militia commander who works for or close with the Iranian regime, who it blames for the attacks against U.S. forces in the country. So what the President of the United States is saying, or what the U.S. administration is saying, is this is the guy. There's been 118 attacks on U.S. air bases and ships in the Middle East since October 7th. 118 attacks. We had only responded 3 times. Now we have responded 4. This one, though, was a direct hit of the commander, the militant commander, as his car was driving down the street in Baghdad. It killed him and another person that was in the car with him, and 5 others were wounded that were bystanders. The U.S. officials said that the strike hit the vehicle in the capital of Iraq, in Baghdad, today. That targeted a leader. His name was Harakat al-Nujaba, without naming the person. Tensions in the region have been rising, fueled by the Israeli-Gaza war, of course, and all the attacks against the U.S. Bases and U.S. Ships. So let's, here we go again. As you guys know, this is unbelievable. This is just in. This is unbelievable that we have these 4 separate strikes. Iraq going after Hamas leader in Beirut, Lebanon. Israel going after the Hamas leader in Beirut, Lebanon. Then Israel going after the Islamic Jihad commander leader in Gaza. And then the United States taking out the Iraqi militia leader in Baghdad. All of them connected with the Iranians. And then in Iran, an explosion at the Soleimani, Qasem Soleimani, General Soleimani's commemoration. 2 explosions right there in the celebration in Iran. 4 separate attacks, 4 separate countries, 3 top leaders are killed. What is going on here? The war is broadening. We're going beyond Israel-Hamas. This war is moving into now. We're all right. I've already said. Look, Genesis 8. Psalms 83 is absolutely happened and is happening. But we are getting so close to rolling this thing into Ezekiel 38. It's not even funny. You haven't seen Turkey jump in. You haven't seen Russia jump in. Iran certainly is in with both feet. Now, if you remember the 24 apocalyptic things to watch for in 2024, I will find it. Major assassinations of leaders. Major assassination of leaders. Well, 3 leaders have been assassinated in the first 4 days of the year, and a South Korean leader was stabbed in the neck, but he didn't die. So, yeah, things are apocalyptic. I would say you can mark that one off your list, and I expect more assassination of leaders this year, not just leaders of Islamic militant groups. I expect to see assassinations of even political leaders. So keep your eyes open. This world is coming unhinged. Good to see Billy Night Train. Yeah, it's coming unhinged, guys. And we need to pray like never before. Pray like never before. If you haven't got your ticket yet for the webinar coming up, it's going to be amazing. Go to Eventbrite and just go to Eventbrite and you'll find my name. You just type my name in, or you can type in Planet X, what's next. It's going to be a great webinar. Just so you know, the speakers are incredible. And we just got Rex Bear on because but there they are. Gil Brazard, Jesse Waltman, or in other words, BP Earthwatch, Stan Deo, Mike from around the world. Heidi Begley's got a great presentation on the ancient scripts. Myself, Bart Begley, and we just got Rex Bear, who did an interview with the Hopi Indians. So Mike from around the world, who asked for Gil Brazard and BP Earthwatch, he got them. And then we also threw in Stan Deo and Rex Bear to join them, along with myself, Heidi, and Bart's documentary. So you don't want to miss. Get your ticket now. Go to Eventbrite. Get your tickets now and be ready to go, okay? Be ready to go. It's going to be a great, great webinar. Also, our book, our book, Revelation 9/11, for 5 straight days was the #1 release. Today it fell to #3 in religion, church, and state. But amazing. It's been doing extremely well. And so you can help it by going there. If you haven't pre-ordered your book, you can do that today. Just go to Amazon.com. Just go to Amazon.com and pre-order Revelation 9:11, okay, at Amazon.com. And here's what I've been saying. And wow, what's amazing is the stuff we're talking about here today is in the book. And as well as the asteroid that's on the way and the solar flare that's coming up and the green religion that's being forced down our throats, as well as all the woke stuff, as well as secret U.S. military information that we acquired. CERN, we went deep into CERN. I mean, tremendous research by my co-author, Troy Anderson. It is unbelievable. So I've been saying, and you guys know I've been saying this, that if you're going to go pre-order yours today, get the hard copy, and don't order 1, order 5. Okay, order 5, because you're going to want to keep yours, and once you read it, you're going to want to give it away. You're going to want to give it to somebody because you know it will change their life. Well, have 4 of them ready, and give them to 4 people. They can be Christians, because this will wake a lot of Christians who are sleeping. This will wake up their eyes, or give it to people who aren't saved, but who really, really like the news, or really like the kind of, or maybe close to getting their life to Christ. This will wake them up, and I even have the plan of salvation at the end. So yeah, it is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So order 5 today. And here's something I didn't know. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know it was people were pre-ordering it on Kindle. I didn't even know it was even on Kindle. I thought that was going to come in. I thought that was going to get released like a month later or something. No, apparently they've got it pre-orders for Kindle, and it was ranked number 89, which was shocking. So anyway, check it out, guys. Right now, Revelation 9:11 is number 15 on the list, number 3 in new releases. Yesterday, when it was number 1, I noticed, I said, well, who's number 2? Well, number 2 was the Pope, and number 3 was Mike Pence, and number 4 was the guy from Duck Dynasty. So I said, well, okay, I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. Anyway, this will change your life as well as others. But, guys, I want you to seriously be praying for peace in the Middle East, because this could end up taking us to Ezekiel 38. Saturday was silent, and surely it was through. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? And Friday's disappointment is Sunday's empty tomb. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? I'll talk about it here in just a second. This is the sound of a dry bones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Pentecostal fire I'm going to, though.
You're not gonna run out of miracles anytime soon. Your resurrection power, it runs in my veins too. I believe there's another miracle here in this room. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. My God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that he wants to. Just ask the man who was thrown on the bones of Elisha if there's anything that he can do. Just ask the stone that was rolled at the tomb in the garden what happens when God says to move. I feel him moving it now. I feel him doing it now. I feel him doing it now. Do it now. Do it now. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Yeah, this is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling.
Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Prophesy and say to them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up from your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. Then you shall know that I am the Lord, and I will put my spirit in you, and I will place you in your own land, and you shall live. I will place you in your own land. You shall live, 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 live. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Yeah, this is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling.
Oh, that's right. Rattle. Ezekiel 38. Nope, that was Ezekiel 37. That was the prophecy of the rebirth of Israel as a nation, which has come to pass. All right, now this just came. BP Earthwatch, I just saw him a second ago. I just got these 3 in the mail this morning, and Heidi put it on my desk. I got 3 of BP Earthwatch's CDs. The guitarist inside Now I'm going to ask him if he's in there. How can people get these? Maybe just simply go to his website. I'm not sure. Here's one: the guitarist Aurora, and number 3, the guitarist 4. All right, and so I have not put these in my CD player yet. In my car, which I'm going to do. I'm going to walk out there and pop them in there and start listening. I really can't wait. Okay, I've heard some of Jesse's music in the past, and it's excellent. He's a tremendous guitarist. I can't wait. So, is he in there? If he is, I would assume that you can get these at his website at bpearthwatch.com. I'm assuming he has them for sale there at bpearthwatch.com. Okay, so check that out. And I'm going to listen to his music this afternoon. And when I come back on tonight live, I'll give you a whole lot better feel on my favorites, of which one of my favorites here of his 3 CDs. So anyway, check that out. Guys, I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. with Mike from Around the World. It's going to be a powerful broadcast. I mean, think about everything that's happened in 4 days. In 4 days, what has happened? Earthquake, Japan, the largest solar flare in 6 years, assassinations of leaders, the war broadening. I mean, and this is just a few things that have happened that are really affecting the landscape of Bible prophecy. And so we're going to be talking about this and plus a whole lot more when we come back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Pray for me that I get feeling a little better. I am starting to break out again, so I'm going to go lay down and try to get myself rested up for tonight. I'll see you guys then. Good night. Or see you at 9 o'clock. God bless. Are you serious?